Hello, welcome to the weekly highlights program on Azərbaycan Television with the major developments of the week. I'm your host, Ilham. Now first, let's take a brief look at some of the top stories of this week. President İlham received President and Chief Executive Officer of Formula One Group Stefano Domenicali and Formula One Group consultant Flavio Briatore. An official welcome ceremony was held for President of Azerbaijan İlham Aliyev in Belgrade, capital of Serbia. An event marking the 30th anniversary of the establishment of Yeni Azerbaijan Party was held at the Heydər Əliyev Center. President of Azerbaijan, Chairman of Yeni Azerbaijan Party İlham Aliyev made a speech at the event.
Azərbaycan Respublikasının prezidenti cənab İlham Əliyev.
Hörmətli Yeni Azərbaycan Partiyasının üzvləri, hörmətli qonaqlar, xanımlar və cənablar.
Having made an excursion into history, the head of state spoke about the situation in difficult times during the early years of Azerbaijan's independence, when prominent representatives of the country, patriotic people who thought about its future, saw the path of salvation of motherland in Heydər Əliyev. It was on the basis of the appeal that the Constitutive Conference of the New Azerbaijan Party was held in Nakhchivan with the participation of more than 500 delegates from all regions of the country, and the historic decisions led to the opening of a new page in our country. The head of state spoke about the steps taken during Heydər Əliyev's stay in Nakhchivan on the path to independence, about the adoption of the flag of Azerbaijan Democratic Republic as the state flag, his invaluable role in solving the most difficult tasks facing Azerbaijan at that time, about the steps that determined the strategic line for the further development of the country, the adoption of the constitution, the laying of the foundations of statehood, the breakthrough of the information blockade and bringing Azerbaijani realities to the world community. Saying that by celebrating the anniversary of the New Azerbaijan Party, we pay tribute to the memory of the great leader whose life was an example of selflessness, the head of state said that today's independent Azerbaijan is the legacy of Heydər Əliyev, touched on ensuring the unity of the people and government, stressed that today not only citizens of Azerbaijan but also Azerbaijanis all over the world are proud.
Bizim üzümüz aktır, alnımız açıktır. Biz müzəffər xalqıq, qalib dövlətik və bu əbədi olacaq.
President İlham Aliyev received first Deputy Chairman of Turkish Justice and Development Party and MP from Istanbul, Numan Kurtulmuş.
Numan Kurtulmuş congratulated the head of state on the 30th anniversary of the establishment of the New Azerbaijan Party and extended Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's greetings to President İlham Aliyev. The head of state sang for the congratulations. Expressing his gratitude for Recep Tayyip Erdogan's greetings, President İlham Aliyev asked the deputy chairman of the AK Party to extend his greetings to the Turkish president. The sides held a successful development of friendly and brotherly relations in all areas and expressed their confidence that bilateral ties would continue to expand. During the conversation, they pointed out the fruitful cooperation between the New Azerbaijan Party and the Turkish ruling Justice and Development Party and exchanged views on prospects for relations.
President İlham Aliyev received representative of the Supreme Council of United Russia Party, Deputy Chair of the Federation Council Committee on Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation, Andrei Klimov.
Andrei Klimov congratulated President İlham Aliyev on significant achievements Azerbaijan has made in recent years and on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of the establishment of the New Azerbaijan Party. The head of state sang for the kind words and congratulations. During the conversation, the sides hailed the successful development of Azerbaijan-Russia bilateral relations in all fields and expressed confidence that the ties would continue to expand. The successful cooperation between the New Azerbaijan Party and the United Russia Party was underlined. Views on prospects for bilateral relations were exchanged.
President İlham Aliyev received Secretary General of the International Conference of Asian Political Parties, Ko Byung-ja.
Cho Byung-jae congratulated the head of state on the 30th anniversary of the establishment of the new Azerbaijan party. He extended his congratulations to President Ilham Aliyev on the party's achievements and the great strides Azerbaijan has made. The head of state sang with the kind words and congratulations. The sides held the importance of the ICAPP Special Conference on Peace and Security, the role of political parties, to be held in Baku on 22 November. During the conversation, it was noted that Azerbaijan has always made important contributions to the activities of the International Conference of Asian Political Parties. They expressed confidence that successful cooperation would continue.
The head of state received chairman of the Executive Committee of the Political Council of Liberal Democratic Party of Uzbekistan, Aktam Khayitov.
On his own behalf and on behalf of President of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev, Aktam Khayitov congratulated President Ilham Aliyev on the 30th anniversary of the establishment of the new Azerbaijan party and extended best wishes of the Uzbek president to President Ilham Aliyev. Aktam Khayitov emphasized that Shavkat Mirziyoyev highly appreciates mutual relations with Azerbaijan. The head of state sang for the congratulations and asked Aktam Khayitov to extend his best wishes to the Uzbek president. Saying that he visited Uzbekistan 3 times this year, President Ilham Aliyev recalled with pleasure his meetings with President Shavkat Mirziyoyev. During the conversation, the sides held the efficiency of cooperation between the Azerbaijan Party and the Liberal Democratic Party of Uzbekistan and the importance of reciprocal visits.
On November 22nd, President Ilham Aliyev received President and Chief Executive Officer of Formula One Group Stefano Domenicali and Formula One Group consultant Flavio Briatore.
During the meeting, the importance of Azerbaijan's successful hosting of Formula One races was emphasized. The growing global interest in these competitions was noted, and the fact that a large number of tourists arrived in the country to which the competitions was held. The head of state noted that the tourism potential of Azerbaijan was expanding every year. President and Chief Executive Officer of Formula One Group Stefano Domenicali and Formula One Group consultant Flavio Briatore mentioned that they would spare no effort to further develop these competitions in Azerbaijan, adding that they tried to attract more international and Azerbaijani public to the competitions. They emphasized that the Baku City Circuit, which is already popular worldwide, is one of the greatest tracks of the Formula One World Championship, adding that a beautiful and modern infrastructure has been created in Baku for hosting these races. During the meeting, the sides exchanged views on the invitation of a large number of famous people to Azerbaijan, to which the Formula One races giving the great interest in the country and abroad. Stefano Domenicali and Flavio Briatore said that they were deeply impressed by the beauty, cleanliness and lighting system of Baku and congratulated President Ilham Aliyev in this regard. They underlined that they would spare no effort to increase awareness about the beauty of the capital city of Baku at the international level. The visitors congratulated the head of state on the large-scale restoration and construction projects carried out in the territories of Azerbaijan liberated from occupation and noted the importance of the works carried out to ensure traffic safety, especially the construction of thousands of kilometers of new highways in those territories.
An official welcome ceremony was held for President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev in Belgrade, capital of Serbia.
A guard of honor was arranged for President Ilham Aliyev at the square decorated with the national flags of Azerbaijan and Serbia. President of the Republic of Serbia, Aleksandar Vučić, welcomed President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev. The state anthems of Azerbaijan and Serbia were played. The chief of the Guard of Honor reported to the Azerbaijani president. The president reviewed the Guard of Honor. Members of the Serbian delegation were introduced to President Ilham Aliyev, while state and government officials of Azerbaijan were introduced to President Aleksandar Vučić.
President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and President of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić held a one-on-one meeting in Belgrade.
President of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić said that Serbia highly appreciates and respects Azerbaijan's viewpoint. Relations between the citizens of two states are developing, noting that the friendship is also reflected in concrete work carried out on both sides. Aleksandar Vučić thanked President Ilham Aliyev for the constant support of Serbia's territorial integrity and stressed that during Azerbaijan's difficult times, Serbia took the same position. President Ilham Aliyev thanked President Aleksandar Vučić for the invitation to visit Serbia and the hospitality. Noting that the two heads of state are constantly in touch, President Ilham Aliyev said that they have always contributed to the development of the bilateral relations. Currently, they already have the essence of a strategic partnership. This is not just a signed statement, it's the basis of our cooperation. As we have already mentioned, we have always supported each other's territorial integrity and sovereignty and will continue to do so.
Then an expanded meeting was held between the heads of two states.
Greeting the President of Azerbaijan, President of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić expressed gratitude for his visit to Serbia. Serbian President said that true friendship between our countries was once again confirmed during the one-on-one meeting. It was noted that Serbia has always supported the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan. In turn, Azerbaijan has always supported the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Serbia, even in difficult circumstances. Congratulating the head of our state on many accomplishments achieved in recent years, President of Serbia emphasized that economic success of Azerbaijan is of interest to everyone. Thanking for the hospitality, President Ilham Aliyev noted that friendly ties between the two countries have always played an important role in the rapid development of Serbian-Azerbaijani relations.
Thank you, Mr. President. First of all, thank you for invitation. Very glad.
President Ilham Aliyev said that Serbia and Azerbaijan always defend and support each other in the international arena. As President Vučić emphasized, issues related to the territorial integrity and sovereignty of our countries have always been considered based on the interests of the countries. This is natural because our countries are strategic partners. The head of our state noted that relevant documents were signed elevating our cooperation. At the same time, the substance of our cooperation is also very friendly. President Ilham Aliyev expressed his pleasure to contribute to the future development of the bilateral strategic partnership.
Following the expanding meeting of President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and President of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić, a ceremony of signing of documents was held.
Uvaženi predsjedniče Republike Azerbejdžan, poštovani predsjedniče Republike Srbije, uvaženi članovi dveju delegacija, vaše ekscelencije, dame i gospodo, Srbije i Republike Azerbejdžan o osnivanju Saveta za strateško partnerstvo potpisuju predsjednik Republike Srbije gospodin Aleksandar Vučić i predsjednik Republike Azerbejdžan gospodin Ilham Aliyev. Izvolite.
President Ilham Aliyev and President of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić signed a joint statement between the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the President of the Republic of Serbia. The memorandum on the establishment of the Strategic Partnership Council between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Republic of Serbia and its appendix, the regulation of the Strategic Partnership Council between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Republic of Serbia.
Hvala. Sporazum između Vlade Republike Srbije i Vlade Republike Azerbejdžan o readmisiji potpisuju ministar unutrašnjih poslova Republike Srbije Bratislav Gašić i ministar unutrašnjih poslova Republike Azerbejdžan Vilayat Eyvazov. Izvolite.
An agreement on readmission between the governments of Azerbaijan and Serbia was signed by Azerbaijani Interior Minister Vilayat Eyvazov and Serbian Interior Minister Bratislav Gašić. Memorandum of Understanding on the Recognition of Certificates of the 1978 International Convention on the Training Certification of Seafarers and Watchkeeping between the Ministry of Digital Development and Transport of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Construction, Transport and Infrastructure of Serbia was signed by the Minister of Digital Development and Transport of Azerbaijan, Rövşən Məmmədov, and the Minister of Construction, Transport and Infrastructure of Serbia, Goran Vesić. The administrative agreement between the Ministry of Labour and Social Protection of the Population of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Labour, Employment, Veterans and Social Affairs of Serbia on the application of the Agreement on Social Security between the governments of Azerbaijan and Serbia was signed by the Minister of Labour and Social Protection of the Population of Azerbaijan, Sahil Babayev, and the Minister of Labour, Employment, Veterans and Social Affairs of Serbia, Nikola Silaković. The Memorandum of Understanding between the Small and Medium Business Development Agency of Azerbaijan and the Development Agency of Serbia was signed by Azerbaijan's Ambassador to Serbia, Kamil Khasiyev, and the Chief Executive Officer of the Development Agency, Radish Kasić.
Anlaşma memorandumunu imzaladılar. Azərbaycan tərəfindən Azərbaycan Serbiyadakı səfiri Kamil Khasiyev, Serbiya tərəfindən Serbiya İnkişaf Agentliyinin direktoru Radoš Kazdić.
Memorandum of Understanding between the Azerbaijan Export and Investment Promotion Agency AzPromo and the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Serbia was signed by Azerbaijan Ambassador to Serbia, Kamil Khasiyev, and a Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Serbia, Mikhailo Vesović.
Following the ceremony of signing of documents, President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and President of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić made press statements. President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev held an expanded meeting with Prime Minister of Serbia Ana Brnabić in Belgrade.
Welcoming President Ilham Aliyev and guest Prime Minister of Serbia Ana Brnabić emphasized an opportunity to address many issues and productive discussions held between the heads of the two states. The Prime Minister said Azerbaijan can count on Serbian government and stressed the successful development of bilateral political and economic relations. Speaking about the fact that Azerbaijan is an important state and a true friend of Serbia, Ana Brnabić expressed her sincere desire to cooperate.
Thank you very much, dear Prime Minister. Very glad to see you.
President Ilham Aliyev thanked Prime Minister of Serbia Ana Brnabić and said many issues of mutual interest were discussed. Our countries are strategic partners and we consider Serbia one of our best friends in Europe. We have signed several important documents today which expand the legal basis of our cooperation, stresses the head of our state, and said that one of the important issues on the global agenda is energy security that was discussed with Serbian President. At the same time, I think we should work on consolidating our transportation infrastructure because Serbia and Azerbaijan are located on the energy route connecting Europe with Asia. I also looked at some information on bilateral trade. The numbers are too small. Despite the increase in turnover this year, I think there is room for improvement. We hope that after this visit we will see a new dynamic in our cooperation, said President Ilham Aliyev.
The head of state visited the monuments to nationwide leader Heydar Aliyev and outstanding Serbian writer Milorad Pavić in Tasmaidan Park, Belgrade.
The head of our state led rest at the monuments. The monument to national leader Heydar Aliyev was unveiled in 2011 with the participation of President Ilham Aliyev. The fact that the monument to the world-famous political figure Heydar Aliyev has been put up in Tasmashdan Park is evidence of the high level of relations between the two countries. An official lunch was hosted on behalf of President of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić in honor of President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev.
President Ilham Aliyev received credentials of the newly appointed ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the Republic of Moldova, Alexander Yasolenko.
Hürmetli Cenab Prezident, icazə vereyim sizi ve burada olanların Hamas'ını Azərbaycan dilində Vətən müharibəsində zəfərin ikinci ildönümünün münasibətilə sizi və bütün Azərbaycan xalqını şəxsən təbrik edirəm.
President Ilham Aliyev received credentials of the newly appointed ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the Republic of Moldova, Alexander Yasolenko. President Ilham Aliyev then had a conversation with the ambassador. The head of state held a very good level of bilateral relations between the two countries and expressed his hope that the cooperation in specific areas would continue to expand. Underlining the good political interaction, the head of state emphasized the importance of high-level contacts and the growth in trade exchange and pointed out the opportunities for deepening relations in the fields of transport, energy and investment. Touching on the two countries' mutual support at the international level, President Ilham Aliyev emphasized that Azerbaijan and Moldova also show solidarity in a bilateral format. The head of state expressed his hope that Ambassador Alexander Yasolenko would contribute to the strengthening of bilateral relations during his tenure. Ambassador Alexander Yasolenko extended President of Moldova Maya Sandu's greetings to President Ilham Aliyev and her best wishes to the people of Azerbaijan. He noted that the leadership of the Republic of Moldova pays great attention to the deepening and expansion of Moldova-Azerbaijan interstate relations. President Ilham Aliyev thanked for the greetings and asked the ambassador to extend his greetings to the President of Moldova. The ambassador praised the good potential for the expansion of relations between the two countries and emphasized the role of mutual contacts in the development of bilateral relations. In this regard, he hailed the importance of the visits of the Moldovan Prime Minister, the Speaker of the Parliament, and other officials to Azerbaijan. Alexander Yasolenko emphasized that Moldova is interested in further expansion of relations with Azerbaijan in political, economic, and other fields.
The head of state accepted credentials of the newly appointed ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the state of Libya, Ali Salem Nasser.
President Ilham Aliyev accepted credentials of the newly appointed ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the state of Libya, Ali Salem Nasser. Ambassador Ali Salem Nasser presented his credentials to the head of state. Talking with the ambassador, President Ilham Aliyev said that Azerbaijan and Libya have always been friends and defended their interests. The head of state noted that both countries share mutual support on all issues within international organizations. President Ilham Aliyev pointed out that both during the occupation and after the occupation, Azerbaijan has always seen Libya's support regarding the Armenia-Azerbaijan issue. Saying that the country also felt the support within the non-aligned movement and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, the head of state thanked the Libyan side for this. President Ilham Aliyev recalled his participation in the 31st Arab League summit recently held in Algeria and emphasized that in his speech at this event he highlighted the current state and prospects for relations between the Arab states and Azerbaijan. President Ilham Aliyev said that the invitation of Azerbaijan to this summit as a guest of honor demonstrated once again the attitude of the Arab world towards the country. The Azerbaijani president stressed the necessity of intensifying the bilateral ties, especially the cooperation in economic, trade and energy areas, taking into account friendly relations. Thanking for the warm words, the ambassador conveyed the greetings of the head of the Presidency Council of Libya, Mohammed Yunus al-Menfi, to the head of state. President Ilham Aliyev expressed his gratitude for the greetings and asked the ambassador to convey his greetings to Mohammed Yunus al-Menfi. Ali Salem Nasser said that he will spare no effort to strengthen relations between the two countries and peoples during his tenure. The ambassador stressed the importance of strengthening coordination and cooperation both bilaterally and within international organizations in the best interests of the two countries and peoples.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, received credentials of the newly appointed Apostolic Nuncio of the Holy See, Archbishop Marek Solczynski. The Apostolic Nuncio of the Holy See said that he was honored to present his credentials to the President of Azerbaijan. Marek Solczynski stated that Pope Francis had asked him to convey his greetings to President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva. He said that the Pope praised for the success of President Ilham Aliyev's mission to lead the people with dignity. Then Marek Solczynski presented his credentials to the head of state. Speaking with the Apostolic Nuncio, President Ilham Aliyev expressed his gratitude for the greetings and asked him to convey his greetings to the Pope. President Ilham Aliyev recalled with pleasure his meetings with the Pope in Azerbaijan and the Vatican and emphasized that he always feels his sincere attitude towards Azerbaijan. Describing the official visit of the Pope to Azerbaijan as a historic visit, the head of state said that it demonstrated the bilateral relations as well as the need to promote the spirit of partnership, multiculturalism, peace and tolerance values. President Ilham Aliyev said that Azerbaijan's embassy in the Vatican would start operating and expressed confidence that it would serve the dynamism of cooperation. The head of state also expressed his satisfaction with Azerbaijan's participation in the restoration of the historical sites of the Vatican and evaluating it as a contribution to intercultural dialogue, said that the Azerbaijani side was ready to continue this work. President Ilham Aliyev stated that the Intercultural Dialogue Forum regularly held in Azerbaijan serves to the expansion of international cooperation in this field. Marek Solczynski, who said that he had a very good impression of visiting Baku again, expressed his satisfaction with the development of cooperation between Azerbaijan and the Holy See in various areas. The head of state received a special representative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation for normalization of Azerbaijan-Armenia relations, Igor Khavayev. The side exchanged views on the negotiation process regarding the normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan and the drafting of a peace agreement between the two countries. The Armenian side's failure to fulfill its obligations in accordance with the trilateral declaration signed on November 10, 2020, the last meeting held in Sochi, and its results. On November 25th, an international conference under the motto along the Middle Corridor, Geopolitics, Security and Economy, was held at Ada University, Baku. President Ilham Aliyev attended the conference. The head of state made a speech at the conference and responded to questions from the event participants. The participants of this important event include leaders and representatives of leading think tanks of the United States, Belgium, Bulgaria, Great Britain, France, Israel, Switzerland, Italy, Georgia, Canada, Egypt, Pakistan, Poland, Romania, Russia and Turkey. President Ilham Aliyev received European Union Special Representative for the South Caucasus and the crisis in Georgia, Toiva Klar.
The sides exchanged views on the normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan, the negotiation process regarding the peace treaty between the two countries, and the results of the meeting held in Brussels on border delimitation.
That was all for the week. Thank you for watching us and stay tuned not to miss the next edition of our program.